everybody. Hello, future bestsellers.
Hi.
NaNoWriMoers. Hello.
Hello.
We're so happy to see you guys today. We are, this is our last live stream before the end of NaNoWriMo. And I know some of our folks are doing it. Some of our folks are not doing it. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys, are you glad that it's going to be over? Like, how are you feeling about NaNoWriMo this year? Because I know, right?
I'm pretty happy it's over, but I finished I actually finished writing Caro's tarot yesterday. Woo! It is not a 50-word manuscript, by the way. It is a much bigger manuscript. But I finished writing it, and my brain is gone.
Well, that is what happens at the end of a project, right? You have downloaded everything into your brain, from your brain onto the paper, and then your brain is empty until you fill it back up with stuff. So, Doll, how about you? How are you feeling about the near end of Nano?
Oh no, Dal, come back.
All right. Let's tell you what, we have lots of people in the comments today, which I'm so excited about. So let's.
Oh wait, here she is. Here she is.
Oh, are you back?
The gremlins. They want me, but they're not gonna get me.
Is Amy in the chat today? Okay. So so we're sorry about the gremlins. Okay, so tell us how are you feeling about the end of November and the end of NaNoWriMo? What's your thought?
I'm here to support everybody who's doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm going through kind of a difficult time at the moment, personal life and other things. So I am just doing what I can with what I have at the time and coping with my condition, coping with depression, coping with the grief, and writing little words here and there, and reading and learning some more because I have a lot to learn.
I think we all do, right? It's a constant process. Yeah, exactly.
The more I learn, the more I realize that I don't know jack.
Right? I feel the same way. And also, I think that makes life a lot more interesting if you are constantly learning. All right, let's say hello to our friends in the chat. Alexis is here. Hello. Oh, look who else is here. Savvy's here. Hello, Savvy.
Hi.
Hey, friends. We are just having everybody, we're just starting to talk and say hi to everybody in the chat. Although, as always, I just launched into rambling without any sort of introduction. So, if you know me, you know I can't stop talking.
I know the feeling.
All right. So, hi, Alexis. We're so glad you're here today. Yay.
Yay.
So glad you made it. All right. Before I go to the rest of the chat, we'll do our introductions. Hello, future bestsellers. I'm Lisa Daly. You have stumbled upon my channel today. And I'm a traditionally published author. And on our channel here, we like to do live streams on Wednesdays. And we have some fabulous co-hosts. Today, I'm going to start with Caro Brown. Caro, tell us all about you.
Hi, I got here on time today. This is an accomplishment for the month. So I'm an urban fantasy author. I also own NaNoWriMo Productions, which is a publishing company for fiction. If you're interested, we have open submissions until the second week of December. And I'm actually here today to kind of start reading over my finished manuscript, or at least formatting it. That's pretty much what I'm doing because I have to get the header so that way I can jump around in it a little bit more. So.
Awesome. Very nice. Well, there's actually a link to the open submission for Mad Raptor in the description below.
That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So if you're very interested in that, oh my gosh, you guys. Wait, I'm not sure if I can do this. Hold on. Can you see? Right? Lawnmower.
Oh, I was about to say, am I looking for the gator?
Lawnmower's right up. That would be a much bigger turn because the lake is that way. Okay. So yeah. But it's just like such a live stream thing that, like, of course, I have like the lawnmower outside. Okay, so Savvy, tell us a little about you.
What's up, my fellow small business supporters? It's Savvy from Savvy Writes Books. I run a channel where I talk about writer life and small business owner life. I am the owner of the business Forever Home Friends, producing plushies and picture books and other things based on real rescue dogs. So for the first sprint today, I'm going to be working on my author newsletter because Forever Home Friends is having Black Friday sales and just updated our packaging and things like that. So I'm going to be doing that. And then after that, I need to work on revisions for 90s Kids, which is my novel that I have the traditional publishing contract for, which looks like it's tentatively right now planned to release in June. So stay tuned for updates on that.
Very nice. Congratulations. Doll, tell us a little about you.
Hi, hello there, humans. I am DAL CECIL RUNO, the partially blind alien who is a known voices author, aka the ace from space. I write primarily sci-fi, but I like to explore other genres with my short stories, and I also write some poetry. And today I'm going to make a big effort and put some works into a horror short story that I really want to finish, and my brain is just having a really rough time. But I'm going to make an effort, write some words, even if they are bad words, because my biggest struggle is that I'm a freaking perfectionist and everything has to be perfect on the first. And it's never perfect, but I push myself hard. Today, I'm going to just push myself to write it instead of just pushing too hard. So I'm going to make an effort and I'm going to put some words on the document.
Good. That's very good. I think sometimes when you're struggling like that, one of the hardest things to do is just get some words on the page. Even if they're right, even if you're terrible, even if you have to edit every one of them later, like not having that momentum, which we writers really need, is that practice and momentum. I feel like always if I stop writing, unless it's like just a short little break, that's always the hardest thing for me. So yay, Doll. I am super proud of you for doing this. Joanne Ninja Head is here.
Hey, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
We're so glad to see you. Jeannie Marsala is here. Marcella is here. I don't know why I said Marsala. I'm not sure why I want to say that. I think it's because Horror Geek and I have a dirty secret. Do you want to know what it is? I know you do.
I always want to know.
On Friday nights, we watch a terrible and yet highly addictive show called Love After Lockup. And one of them, like literally people who meet when one of them is in jail or prison, and then they try to have a relationship afterwards. It's always a disaster, and it is terrible. It's a train wreck. But there is a character on there called Marcello, and or Marcelino, sorry. And I always like Marcello. Anyway, so every time I see Marcella, I think Marcelino, and that's why I did that. So my apologies. And now you know my smutty secret on Friday nights. You know where I'll be eating leftover barbecue, watching Love After Lockup.
Coming up,
like a good Friday to me.
Coming up on AuthorTube Secrets 2.0.
That's right. It's terrible and I love it. All right. What's really crazy is Horror Geek is the one that made us watch it. Although he will swear it was me, but
that's how that usually works.
All right, Gina's here. Hey, we're so glad you made it. You are on time. What is everybody working on today? Jeannie's saying I'll be reviving my super secret project.
Ooh, yeah.
I had to put it aside. I know, I do too, right? Had to put it aside to work on marketing. Yes. Good. I'm glad you got it back. That's awesome. Joanne says, I'm half asleep, got a cold. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I'm so sorry you have a cold. I hope you feel better soon.
Colds suck.
They do. They do suck. Jean's got her book open, table of contents updated, going to pick up a chapter and just start writing. Thanks for this alert. You are so welcome. We're going to be really good today and actually write. Not so much get a little less gabby, a little more clacky. That's what we're doing today. All right. Well, I say that. Carol's like, yes, we'll see how that goes. Okay. Here we go. We have lots of coffee. Caro, congratulations. Yay. StreamYard just jumped. Jeannie says, end of book mind mush. We totally understand that. Yes, we do. Absolutely. All right. So Jeannie says, I was doing the spirit of Nano, but it got interrupted for marketing. It is part of the gig, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sophia, hello and congrats to Caro Brown. Yay. Spence is here. Hey, Spence. Oh my gosh.
The Kovich.
I love it. I love the hat and the mask. Very coordinated, very awesome. All right. Woohoo. Jeannie
I secretly want you to keep that avatar forever.
It's kind of awesome. I think she could totally get away with it. All right. Jeannie says the gator is riding the lawnmower. And she's also jelly of your coffee savvy. The gator could be riding the lawnmower. There's a big one.
That'd be pretty cute.
Did you guys see that insane? Of course, it's a Florida video because people are idiots in Florida. Saying that as a person who lives here. Did you see that? Did you guys see this video the other day that was all over social media about waded? Right, the guy. No, it was the same video. The guy wades into the lake because his little puppy's been snatched up by an alligator, like a little baby alligator, like this big, like that big. The alligator snatched the puppy and dragged it down. And this guy, like big old guy, never drops his cigar, wades into that lake, grabs this gator. Now the gator, again, it's like this big. But the puppy's like this big. And he's like prying the little choppers open on this alligator. And, yeah. Anyway.
I saw it, and someone was kind of like, is this your future self? And I was like, oh, absolutely not.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because all the Florida people are like, what the heck are you letting the puppy out around the edge of a lake? Like anybody who's been in Florida for a day knows that. So, yeah. Anyway.
I like the first thing that happens is he gets criticized. Like, how dare you let your dog go outside?
I know. Well, I think people were like, he's a hero. But yeah. Anyway, the puppy is doing well, apparently. It just had one little puncture mark. The guy had more, but he's also fine. Everyone's had a tetanus shot. We're all good. Okay. Here we go. The dawdling riders here. Happy day before food coma. Yes. Yes. Christina's here. Hey, Christina, we're so glad you made it today. Ta-da. I will be I make the same amount of people coming or 2. Like it's the same amount of food. 4 pies, okay. 5 people. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Wash hands. I'm either going to be doing admin work or Thanksgiving prep. Can't decide what to do first. Everybody says hi. With the alligator now riding the lawnmower, drinking coffee. I feel like somebody should.
I want to see. Yeah, I want to see like a little art piece of that.
That's
that sounds
what
adorable.
I was just saying. We need like an illustration for that. That guy's totally the kind of dude who said time and time again, we aren't getting a damn dog, and then 5 minutes later, yes. All right, so we are going to start off with a little 5-minute warm-up, and let's see if I can bring a timer up. Yes, I can. And Doll will be happy to know I have pushed the share audio button, so that's nice. I know, right? I'm extra fancy today, guys. You're not going to believe it. All right, so we are going to do our 5-minute warm-up with no further fanciness or ado. Let's get ready to go. Stretch those little fingers. Let's warm up in 3, 2, 1. All right. So I have a question
That
for
was
you guys.
that was not 5 minutes.
That went by
It
so fast, dude.
It did. It really went by fast.
I didn't even finish my email, what is it? Author newsletter email that I started, but that could be because photos are loading kind of slow on my computer right
Did
now.
you guys okay, tell me this, because when I'm looking at it on StreamYard, blah, 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 it looked blurry, but it's not, the actual video itself is not blurry. Did it look blurry to you guys when you were looking at the timer, or it looked fine?
I think it was
I
fun.
wasn't even looking at it.
I wasn't looking at it.
All right.
I was reading my thing, and instead of adding words, I caught some words off. I know, but I'm working on it. I'm starting. It's good.
It is good. It is good. It's awesome. All right, you guys. Christina got 59 in that 5-minute sprint.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Jeannie says, yes, it absolutely was fast. All right. I feel like we have started a conversation that I must have missed the beginning of. The answer is Thanksgiving by Janet Ivanovich. What is the question? Does anybody know?
I think that's a bot. Because I've seen him on my stream too, just naming random books. Yeah.
Okay, very interesting.
Aaron, if you're not a bot, please prove yourself in the next
right.
minute
Well,
in the
here's
chat.
We also have Karen Bakarisas.
Yes, I believe she is all. I think they're the same bot.
It's the same bot.
Right. I figured they'd name a popular book and then name the one you like. We should all go, let's go over to Karen's book and say, hey, Karen, thanks for joining the stream today. All right. Ben says, I got mini Spence started with schoolwork and got Lightroom open. Very nice. Very productive. How about the rest of you guys? How did you all do? Jean's got 85 words. Nice. Very nice job. Woohoo. All right. Spence says, anybody with the last name Bakarisas is allegedly a bot.
Yeah, so if anyone with that last name wants to join this stream, just start off by saying, hi, I'm not a bot.
Exactly.
That sounds... Yeah,
I am not a bot.
I'm not a bot.
All right.
Also, it's raining here, so if you hear that, it's raining loud.
We're all
say that like we don't like rain.
Yeah, we're all about the nature sounds here today.
Nice.
Jean has a small spreadsheet and seems the last time I wrote was in August. Holy heck. What? I'm so glad you came back here to do it. Also, you have a super cute avatar. I don't know who the thumbs up guy is in the background, but you guys are adorbs. All right. Joanne says, I wrote an email to Raptor Production and a Facebook message to DAL, bothering the panel. Oh, we love it. All right.
Oh,
Jean,
okay, Joanna, I will check your message. I'm so sorry. I have barely checked my anything this week.
we have another.
Come back.
Okay, so Jean, it says I'm officially a Russian bot. I'm a Russian bot officially on 13th Twitter profile. Hilarious. Sorry, Jean, I'm not buying it. But I believe Abby is a bot.
Abby is a bot.
Who's your wrench in your chat?
I don't know. You probably.
Oh, please.
Wait, hold on. I'm not sure. I'll have to go look. I'm not in my thing.
Okay, let's fix it.
Yeah, hold on.
What was that? I need to be in the stream chat too.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to think of who else is I'm bad. How many times, Caro, have you told me that I need more wrenches? And here we are.
I only told you like in the beginning, and then you never really needed to actually do it.
I know. I've been good.
I am, in fact, a wrench.
I feel like I've hit the big time, though, because now I have a bot in my live stream. So I'm super excited about that. I'm going to make a special Instagram post during our next Right. So what did you guys work on? I did not work on anything except finding the 20-minute timer. But I am going to try to write and do some organizing stuff today. Carol, I think I went to you. Savvy, what did you do in the 5 minute? Oh, you told us. Email.
Yeah, I'm working
and
on my
newsletter.
email list. Yeah.
Yeah. Caro, how'd you do?
I opened my file and I started to move things around, and that's it. That's all I got. And then the time was up, and I was like, that was really fast.
Oh my goodness. Well, I am going to be, hello, Heather. Heather made it. We're so glad. I'm going to spend the first couple minutes of our next sprint making people wrenches because clearly I need to do that. Doll, we know you said what you worked on, so that is awesome.
Yeah.
And like I said, I just looked for the new timer and read some comments. I was not productive. I did not use my time wisely, but I will not make that mistake again. So
Don't forget to make a thumbnail for Saturday.
Right. Okay. Right. Thank God I have you, Caro. Okay. So let me say this. I know you guys love the boozy Planorama.
Oh, yeah.
Planner-orama, right? And you will be excited to know that we are having it on Saturday. Is it the same time, Caro?
Whatever time you put on that thumbnail is when we're doing it.
Okay. Same time as last time, which I believe is 8 p.m. Eastern time. This time, Caro's hosting it on her channel, but it'll be the same lovely, awesome group. Same booze, same planner, same stickers, maybe some new stickers. So we are super excited about that. I will be making a thumbnail during our next sprint. So I'd better get on that immediately. All right, guys, here we go. Joanne, you were already at the top of my list, girlfriend. Thank you so much. Okay, so, all right, you guys, I'm going to share our 20-minute timer. Who would like to say nice things before we start sprinting?
Not it.
Savvy, I feel like it's your turn to give the pep talk.
Okay, everybody, we've got 20 minutes. Let's make these 20 minutes count. Don't stop writing, no matter what distractions come your way. I don't care if your house is on fire. Just keep writing.
Woo! All right, here we go. All right. Fantastic here. All right, hold on. I've got like a, oh, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, everybody. Got to get my little thing going here. So how'd everybody do? Doll, I'm going to start with you. Oh, Savvy's muted. Did I mute you? Hold on. Yep, it was me. Sorry, Savvy.
I wrote maybe like 100 words. It took me longer. This is the thing with me. I am very bad with sprints because it takes me a while to just start. And when I'm like, yay, I'm starting and writing some words, sprint is over. It's like,
Oh, I have that.
But 100 words, 100 words or ish. I don't know. I didn't count, but it's the last time I checked, I had like 100 words less. So I guess 100 words.
100 words. Well, that's fantastic. Yay! Nice job. Very nice job. Caro, how about you? What kind of progress did you make?
I didn't make a lot of progress because my writing program started to act really weird. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll go and draw a tarot card instead. And now this program's acting really weird. So if this keeps up, I'm probably just I'm gonna need to restart, but I'll probably just work in my planner until the end of the stream if it keeps doing this.
So here's a funny thing about tarot. It's funny that you said you were thinking about pulling a card, because I just finished reading this book, which is like popcorn. Like it's one of those books where you just finish it like in a day. And it was very light and fluffy, and it's basically the romance equivalent of Groundhog Day. It's yeah, it's very cute. Anyway, there's like a thing about one of the characters like gets a tarot reading, and it basically like illuminates things. And I thought, that's what I need. I need a tarot reading. So of course I thought of you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? We should do that. Okay. If you are up for it, I will totally be up for it. Savvy, how did you do?
Sure.
We lost Savvy. Uh-oh. All right, let's go to the chat while we're waiting for Savvy to come back. Let's go to the chat because you guys are killing it. Very nice. JC is here. Hello, JC. We're so glad to see you today. I feel like we're going to have a couple little, we might have a couple people come in because in my sprint, I actually posted on social media, which I should have done way before, but I did not. So there we go. Jean got 691. What?
That's
that
impressive.
is impressive. Well, very nice. Go you. Awesome. Somebody's going to make their nano goal if they're doing nano. Are you doing nano? We want to know. I think you're new to I feel like I've seen you around, but I feel like you're new to our stream. So thank you very much for being here today and welcome. We're really glad you made it. All right. Joanne Ninja Hen 280. Whoop, whoop. Nice job. Very nice job. Laurel got 2 sentences. Woo. Let me say that sometimes it takes more effort to get 2 sentences than 200 words or 300, right? Yeah. We have all had that day. So I am, yes, we're celebrating that. That's awesome. Christina prepared dinner instead. Hopefully next round I'll get more. That's okay. Day before Thanksgiving, we got stuff to do. I just realized like my turkey's been in the refrigerator for a while, but you know, it takes like 7 months to fully defrost a turkey. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do like the trick where you put it in a cooler and let it kind of defrost a little faster. All right.
You can run it underwater too.
I know, but I hate to, waste 800 gallons of water. If you put it in a cooler for like the day before, the frozen part keeps the rest cold so it won't spoil, but it thaws more slowly. But in the event, I have given plenty of turkey baths the day on Thanksgiving morning in my life. So that is definitely another option for sure. All right, Spence, I think I got through 100 photos I need to edit. Good, very nice. Using Google Talk to Text. I always want to be the kind of writer who can do that, and I cannot. I have tried many times, and I am not good at that. Can you guys do that? Does anybody else? Doll, I know you use Talk to Text, right?
No,
Sometimes?
I don't. No.
You just go the other direction. Caro, you use Talk to Text?
Yeah, I do it. I can do it for third person. I can't do it for first.
That's interesting. I talk to myself while I write. Maybe I should give it another try. How about you, Savvy? Can you use talk to text?
No. I don't think I've tried using it before, like if I'm texting someone, because sometimes I get tired. I hate typing on my phone. I just try to not use my phone as much as possible, which I know is probably a mistake, but I just really hate my phone. I like the desktop computer so much.
I would love that, because I know that is one way to really up your word count, but I can't do it. I wish I could. Okay, Tina's here. Hello, Tina. We're so glad you made it today. Yay. Heather says she's working on a mom project using some art as a reward. That sounds fun. Jeannie cleaning out emails. Oh my God, I need to do that. Are you okay?
Sorry, my dog likes to come and talk to me and press up on me. Get away. And because I have this wire connected into my ear, she shocks me in the side of my face all the time.
No. That's not good. That sounds like a torture device, like to get shocks in your ear. That's really bad.
I don't recommend it. It's not fun.
Not good at all.
No.
JC wants to know, how big is your turkey?
Oh my.
I know, that's what I was like. Hashtag dirty Thanksgiving pickup line. Okay. Here, I have like a 10-pound turkey, which is the smallest turkey I think I've ever had in my life. Last year, my turkey was like 22 pounds. So even 10 feels like a lot. But then afterwards, after I got the 10-pound, I was like, oh, is that going to be enough for leftovers? Who knows? No. So no. Tina said, that was what Horror Geek said. She's like, it's not big enough.
Come here.
All right, Tina says text to speech is nice. Jean, I'm a politicker. When I find a stream, I do participate fully, so you must remember me from August. I'm looking in a holidays. The format is great. I want my book to look like that. I know, it's gorgeous. I love it. They did a really nice job with it, I say. And it was a really I was like not in a good place. I had like a lot of kind of crazy stuff happen the last couple of weeks. And I really needed something to sort of put me in a lighter mood. And this completely did the trick. It was funny. It was romancy, a little swoony. I loved it. All right. I did half with and half without talking. Fascinating. All right. Tina, I haven't really used speech to text. Ben says, as long as you're watching it, put on some concrete. If you have some in your basement or garage or something enclosed, putting it on the concrete will help it thaw out really fast. Well, that's interesting. I have never tried that. No basements in Florida, but I do have a garage. All right. But that's like a 3 hours at a time situation. I usually will just put it in the cooler and bring it in the middle of the kitchen. And then every time I step over it, I go, oh, I should check the turkey. Because thanks. I'm not a person. Well, here's the thing. If I put it out in the garage, I would not think about it. Like if out of sight, out of mind. All right, let's see. Laurel's been experimenting with speech to text, still on the curve, part of a pretty steep learning curve. I have done it. So I can't say I've never done speech to text, because I've had ideas where I'm like in the car. So I'll do the talk to text in the notes function on my phone, just to get it out to make sure I don't forget it. But usually it's not more than like a line or a paragraph. He says, yikes. Then
I used to write my college essays in the car. I turn on the voice to text, and then I would just basically say whatever it was that was from my discussion post while I was driving, which is very humorous because there were parts where I'd be kind of like, and so if we go ahead and review the data, God fucking damn it, turn on your turn signal. We can go ahead and see that.
That's why I don't do the text. That's why I don't do the talking to text, because like it's like, okay, yeah, I'm narrating the story over here, and someone opens the door like DAL, whatever, and that also comes into the text to speech thing, and I'm like, yeah, sure. What is it? Salad? What is it? Fish and chips? Yeah, sure. Okay. I'm working on something, and then all of that is in the document, and I'm like, oh shish. Or because I have to language switch, they speak Spanish in this house, and I'm like, sí, vale, pescado con papa, va, bueno, and then it's like, and then the text-to-speech doesn't know what that means and writes whatever nonsense it thinks it is. And I'm like, that's not my story. That was just my launch. And then I have to look for it and delete it. And I'm blind. I have no time for that stuff.
I could not talk to text in the car other than a line at a time because A, I talk to myself, and B, I constantly am talking to other drivers. So that, I would have the same problem. I would love to be in the car with Caro trying to dictate a paper and manage traffic at the same time, though. All right. So Christina says, does everyone eat turkey on Thanksgiving? JC.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
No, lots of people don't. JC says no, because she would need 8 gallons of water. I love that you know this, JC. You're my new hero. She need 8 gallons of water to defrost it. So I was wondering how big it was. No, it'd probably be more than that. Well, I don't know. I have to just fill up the cooler if I needed to. Get your minds out of the gutter, people. Too late for that. No turkey for this vegetarian. Jean says we went vegan a few years ago, so this 8-pound breast in the fridge is the biggest bird I've seen in years. Put the turkey in a cast iron skillet to thaw. That works too. All right. Yeah, that's true, right? Some people do eat ham. We eat ham on Christmas, but not Thanksgiving. And I don't love turkey. Like, I really love turkey leftovers. I like cold turkey the next day, not I will eat a little piece just because it's tradition. This would be a good conversation. What is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish? I want to know the answer to that. All right,
my favorite is
Hannah's here. Hey.
Sorry, am I cutting out? Am I still here?
No, you're fine.
Here.
I just started to say hello to Hannah.
No, my computer was freezing for a second, and then I started talking, and I was like, "Whoa, wait! My internet's been weird this weekend, so I was just checking." Anyway, I was gonna say my favorite Thanksgiving thing that we make is like this pretzel. It's like has pretzels on the bottom, and then whipped cream and cream cheese in the middle, and then strawberry jello on top. Wow. I don't know what to call it. I either tell people about it and they're like, that sounds gross, or they're like, oh my god, I eat that every year too. So
pretzel
it's like
pie.
There's
I would just call it
between.
pretzel pie.
Pretzel pie. Yeah, that's my favorite Thanksgiving thing to eat every year. Like I look forward to that more than anything.
I love all the weird like Jello stuff. Weird Jello stuff.
Oh yeah.
People make like this tradition. So in my family, a bunch of Californians, our traditional Jello thing was, you're gonna die when you hear this combination: avocado, lime Jello, and some kind of nut. I think it was pecans. And everybody hated it except like my mother and one other person. I think it had sour cream in it too. Like it was green. It was a horrific combination. But my sister-in-law, this has been like a gazillion years now. My sister-in-law had, her family made this thing called pink stuff, which is strawberry Jello, fresh strawberries, whipped cream, and it's delicious. And that is everybody's favorite now.
Buns.
So all right. Hello, Hannah. We're so glad you're here today. So glad. How about you, Carol? What is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish?
It's called Mom's stuffing. It's basically this thing that she made like in her second Thanksgiving. So like she was all about the turkey. Dad and I weren't about the turkey, but she made like this dish, and we had to make her write it down because it was so good. But it was stuffing, sausage, mushrooms. It had a little bit of rice in it, some vegetables, and it was like the ultimate like she at first she was like, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the turkey, and my dad and I basically said, no, this is a side dish now. Like this is too good to go inside the turkey.
This stays forever. Oh, I love that. Stuffing that's like my other favorite besides pink stuff. How about you, Doll? Do you have like a favorite holiday side dish that you love?
I'm thinking. Well, we do a lot of pumpkin things for Samhain.
Mm-hmm.
So anything with anything in fall that has pumpkin, I'm a fan. Pumpkin pie, pumpkin potatoes. Like there was like a sweet potato, but that was not sweet potato, was pumpkin. It was really nice. So anything with pumpkin, I love it for the season. It's really, really cool.
It is awesome. So Jeannie wants to know, I know, I love it. I love that too. Like there's something about that that's just fall. Jeannie wants to know, does your talk to text turn off after like 2 minutes of inactivity? I think mine does. Also, it doesn't, because I do it on my notes function, it only has like a couple minutes and then I have to like start a new paragraph or whatever. Jeannie says a minute. Christina only eats turkey at Christmas in the UK. And turns off on the screen, though, you can easily click the mic off and on. Ooh, and StreamYard jumped. This is interesting. Fantasy character names are a whole thing.
That is true. This is a problem also for like when you're reading them. If it's like fantasy or like very distant future sci-fi where names are also like what? It's the text to speech doesn't know how to pronounce them, and they say whatever. So like this is another reason why fantasy is kind of hard for me to read if it's not an audiobook. It's like it says whatever name it wants, and I'm lost, and I don't have like a cultural reference, and I'm like, I don't know what is this about. So yeah, it's a thing.
That's a pain. That's a pain. All right, Jean says green bean casserole. I make it every 2 months. I stop myself from making holiday dishes except on holidays. Although then we're like, it's Groundhog Day. We gotta have pink stuff. But other than that, yeah. JC stuffing is my favorite. It's such a tie for me with stuffing and pink stuff. Love that. Hannah says, love that. Joanne's family eats turkey on Christmas, no Thanksgiving in. Ooh, JC says collard green. Oh, there you go. Collard greens are her favorite. My mother loves collard greens. Like Southern family, a crap ton of like bacon in there. Just like. So
there's like a couple of green beans in there with the bacon. I know what you're talking about.
This is collard greens. They look terrible. It looks like a wet bowl of spinach or something, but they're so good. So Hannah says we eat that every year. Love it. Okay. Oh, it's called strawberry pretzel salad. Hannah says.
Yeah, I love that. It's the best. It's my favorite food, like of all time.
Yeah,
you can eat it all day.
Jean yes, you have solved the mystery of the disgusting lime avocado salad. You're right. It was pistachios. And as soon as you said that, I was like, oh my God, they're all from California and they're all green. And of course, it's the holiday. Let's put every green food we can into the terrible Jell-O salad. Very nice. Yes, you're right. It was pistachios. Joanne Ninja Hen, my grandpa made the best stuffing. He added liver pieces to it. That's interesting. Laurel's mom makes wild rice stuffing, which I've never managed to recreate. Have to miss out on it this year. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry, friend.
Hello, Moon Bunny. We're so glad to see you.
Hi, Sing.
Yay. All right. Moon Bunny says the best thing to do with speech to text fantasy names is to give each character an assigned ordinary name. And once you're done, you can do find and replace and put the fantasy names in again. That is an awesome idea.
That's a great idea.
It is. Ooh, also, that way you only have to spell the fantasy name once and you get it consistent throughout. That is a problem. I have that problem with like non-fantasy names, so that is really good advice right there. Hi, Sage. Okay.
Someone's dog is like whimpering.
That's mine. I know. I'm very aware of what she's doing. Thank you.
Oh, right. That is so old world. I mean, that thing had to be like from the 50s or 60s, I would think. Lisa Snowbuck stuffing and pink stuff as Thanksgiving romance. How big is the turkey? Okay, well, I better get started on that. That is awesome. Okay, here we go, you guys. Let's do another 20-minute sprint. I love knowing what everybody loves around the table. That way, if you guys come to my house next year, I'll know what to feed you.
Don't open the door. Don't open the door.
No,
I'm a really good cook, and we have like a really big living room next to the dining room, and so I have room for big tables. You guys, come on over. All right, who wants to do a sprint?
Me.
All right, Doll, are you going to count us down here?
Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, you know the deal. You have to answer this question before we go to sprint. So How big is your turkey? You see, I can play this too.
Oh, you've missed your calling, girlfriend.
All right, get ready. In 3.
2. I tried to play the
2.
music.
1.
All righty. Let's see what we've got here. Oops. Okay. Fantastic. I muted somebody. I'm just not sure who it was. It was not Caro. Oh, wasn't Doll. All right, there we go. Yay. Okay. So Jean had to take off, but she got 468 before she left. Yay. We're so proud of you. Thank you so much for being here today. You are awesome. Hannah had a really good question before I ask, like, everybody in the chat, let us know how you did. For my lovely and talented little group here, Hannah is struggling. She wants to know, how do I write a convo between two side characters that doesn't involve the main character without it seeming like the main character is talking? How is your book written? Are you first person, third person? My guess is
that sounds it sounds like it's first person, because if it was third person, then this shouldn't be a problem.
Right. So let us know in the chat whether it's first person, third person, but we'll have to talk about that. I think it's a fantastic question. All right, Liddy's here. Hello, Liddy. Just started the live, but I got 260. Very nice. Welcome. We're so glad you're here today. I think it's the first time that you are joining us. So thanks. We're glad you made it. All right. Jeannie's still puttering. It's still so hard to get back into a project you were working on previously. Yes, that is absolutely the truth. Christina's here. She got 544. Very nice. Very nice. Hannah got 215 because she was struggling. We are here for you. Okay, she says it was first person. So obviously the challenge with writing in first person is that if you want another couple of characters to have a conversation and you're writing in first person, you have to find some other way to bring that in, unless your first person character is psychic or omniscient or has the ability to hear conversations from 17 miles away. And so
someone has the phone, like someone has a phone call going, and the main character is listening to it.
Right.
Could be. Depends on your story. I don't know.
Yeah, well, so you could do it that way, but so for me, I think what's most important is how this conversation impacts your main character, right? Impacts the character who is your narrator. And so is it that important to actually have the conversation, or is it something that you can allude to later? Maybe there's some clue that you can drop, like she comes into the room and they stop talking suddenly, but it has to always be from her or his perspective. And so you can allude to the fact that the conversation is happening and then dump some big problem on the main character later that was related to that conversation. But you can't, as long as you're strictly first person, you can't go back. You can't like have this like floating thing unless you did it like in a prologue or an epilogue. How far into the book are you? I'm guessing kind of far. Caro, Savvy, Doll, any advice?
That depends on so many factors, I think. Like, are they listening to the conversation? Is it where in the scene is everybody? I don't know.
I was going to say something along those lines, because in the first person where I have my character listen to a conversation, it's basically like somebody's like, this is an A and B conversation, see your way out. It's like, but I can't leave the room. It's like, then don't talk. So you can have your character like kind of like reflect on it. And if they have a reaction, the other two people can be like, excuse you, shut it. And then the one time I did do the eavesdropping thing, it was with like a boy and he was about to like leave the room, but hear his parents start talking about him. So he just kind of hanged back to hear what they were saying.
Right. There's always that. Eavesdropping is a good way to bring in another conversation that the main character is not informed. Yeah. All good advice. Does any of this help? Let us know. Let us know. All right. So Moon Bunny says, I'm setting up my content channel calendar for the next couple of months. So Mr. Sage knows when I'm busy, and so I can put it on my website and socials.
That's a smart idea.
It is a smart idea. You sound like a fine candidate to come to the Boozy Panorama on Saturday.
I love the Boozy Panorama so much. I haven't updated my planner in months.
That is if Sage is awake at that time, because like, you know, South Africa. But
Sage is in South Africa.
Right. Oh my gosh. Well, if you are awake, it's 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. But clearly Sage does not need our assistance, because look how far ahead Sage is going. Although I will say, I was making notes. I was sort of jotting down things about what I'd like to accomplish next year. That was what I was doing while we were sprinting. So Laurel got a few hundred words. I'm not sure which direction my character is heading right now, and it's stressing me out. I feel that. Spence says, hi. Okay, Spence says, I finished up the distance learning with the Smile Child and went back to editing photos because I just want to be done, but I have 1,000. Isn't that the truth? All right, Adega Outlaw is flying along, making great progress, more than I'd anticipated, plus a break to do wall patching. Can I just say what an interesting group we have here? Like the people that write, I was writing and then I stopped to record my spoken word poetry and build a doghouse and make some pies, and yeah, we have some pretty awesome people here. Okay. All right. My main character is on the phone. My side character is telling her about something that happened. Okay. Well, that works. That works. Maybe she's eavesdropping, JC says. It impacts my main character by causing a problem in both of their lives. So as long as the conversation doesn't come out of the blue, like, so you can drop little breadcrumbs, and then later when you have the big problem happen, then you sort of do a callback, so it won't feel like it came out of the blue for the author. Sorry, or for the reader. Sorry, I just went down and read Adega's comment and made me laugh. I apologize. So as long as it's not like completely out of the blue, it should be okay. All right, Adega is keeping turkey away from
Save the turkey. Yeah. Save the turkey.
Do side characters not know she's on the phone? That's good. Yes, ma'am. Hannah writes. Okay, there we go. You're welcome. You're so sweet. All right, and take it outlaw. You can. Okay, Hannah says my side character is talking about a convo with another side character to the. Okay, side character is talking about a conversation with another side character to the main character. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, just like we do in real life.
Just like we do in real life. I'm on the phone with mom and I'm like, yeah, but then Lisa said blah, blah, blah. And then I said blah, blah. And then Lisa said blah, blah.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. 8 p.m. Eastern is 3 a.m. for me, so I might be pushing it a bit. But if I'm ever awake at that time, I'll stop by. I'm not much of a planner usually. What? I'm shocked. Nice job with the content calendar, though. That is super, super awesome. All right. Spence says, I literally have 1,000 pictures from October that got flagged. That's good enough for round 2 of editing. Nice. Hannah, yes, they knew the conversation was happening for almost 2 chapters. Totally fine. Totally fine. And you can always have the main character say things like, what did she say next? All right, Heather says that's a good reminder. I should probably make that cornbread pretty soon. Now that's so funny because I like mine fresh out of the oven.
Do we want to use the last minutes for another sprint?
I think we should. We do.
Yeah, I would love to do another sprint. All
right, let's do that. Caro made a little eye roll, but I know there was a conversation. If we have any time when we came back, people were here's what we're going to talk about when we come back. In addition to what we did. Ready? JC wants to know what everybody's Thanksgiving dessert is.
That's hard.
All right, so that's what we're going to say. But we are going to go do another sprint. Here we go.
I wasn't actually rolling my eyes. The timer for the stream is right here. Like that's where the timer for the stream is. So I kind of look up to see how much time we have. Sorry, I was thinking about that. I was like, I didn't roll my eyes.
I thought you were like, oh, great. Well, we know how this is going to go, which would have been completely valid. All right, hold on. We are going to, let me rewind this all the way. Doll, you'll be very happy to know that this time I actually pushed the right button. Okay, I know. Oh, hold on. Ah!
3, 2, 1, go.
It's stopped. All right, do we have it? Wait, no, it's recycling. Okay, here we go. Who would like to do the big countdown? I feel like. Oh, do you want to do it this time, Caro?
I can. I was just waiting for you to call and tell me.
You're so special. Let's get us all fired up. Here we go.
All right, guys. This is it. The last stream. The very end. If Tamara was here, she said, this is for all the marbles, all the words, everything is the last week of Nano. I have faith in you. And if you don't have faith in you, have faith in me who have faith in you. And I totally stole that from an anime. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
All righty. Here we go. I'm going to get rid of that thing. All right. So we have like 3 minutes left. We had quite the interesting turkey conversation happening over in the chat. But I am going to go with the dessert. Before we go, we're going to peek out. We're going to try and get out of here right at 1 o'clock, or at least very, very close. So the question was favorite Thanksgiving dessert. I'm not sure if Jeannie Marcella is currently having mint fudge ice cream, or if that is like her favorite. So you'll have to tell us that. JC says my favorite Thanksgiving dessert is apple pie, a classic. Love apple pie. That's one of the 4 pies that we're making. Moon Bunny Creative Sage says my favorite dessert is vinegar pudding or jam roly-poly with lots of custard. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds freaking delicious. And I'm gonna be looking up vinegar pudding when I am out. So I say pumpkin pie, pecan pie, all the pies. Those are the 3. My family pumpkin pie recipe makes 2 pies because you need 2. Pumpkin pie, pecan pie, apple pie. That's what we're making.
All the pumpkin.
All the pumpkin. Kentucky Derby pie. Oh, peach mountain pie and glog. I don't know what glog is. Adega Outlaw, I think, had to take off. Anybody know what glog is?
Who wrote the glog? Who wrote the glog thing?
Adega.
Adega?
Adega Outlaw.
You drink glögg? Because like glögg, it's a drink in Finland, but
what is it? That's what we don't know. What is the drink?
It's alcohol. Sure, it's similar to mulled wine.
Okay, that makes sense. Heather says pumpkin pie. Oh, I say anything with custard is a winner for me. Anything with sugar is a winner for me. I think we all know that. Pumpkin pie is the best, and I will fight anyone who disagrees, or apple pie, or apple crisp, or. Yep, very good. How about
Jane is with me. Said Swedish is a Scandinavian drink. It's like wine. It's like mulled wine. Yeah, in Finland, Finland is glöggi.
Okay, that's good. So the let's see, the the vinegar pudding was a self-saucing baked dessert with a vinegar-based syrup. It actually sounds good. I would totally be willing to try that, because I'm willing to try any dessert because I love dessert so much. All right, now we have some sexy turkey talk all along here. I think that's it. Okay, I know. Okay, you guys. So let's go around and say really fast before we go, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dessert? And do a little outro so that we get everybody off their next sport or their day. Oh, no, Courtney, I'm so sorry we missed you. That's okay. We are going to come back next Wednesday, same time. Well, not the same time as today, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern time. I hope you make it back. And I'm sorry to miss the third 20. We're so sorry too, but I'm so glad that you are here. Super glad. All right. And Jeannie Marcella is eating the mint ice cream because that's what she has in the freezer. All right. Here we go. DAL. Favorite dessert?
Favorite dessert is an Eastern. Well, I like it very much. It's an Eastern kind of dessert. It's called mammi. It looks ugly, but it's great. Me and my Finnish desserts. Anyway, I did 350 words today during the stream, which is a progress considering that I am almost not writing this month, and so 350 words is a good start. I am DAL CECIL RUNO, the partially blind alien who's an own voices author. aka the Ace from Space. I write sci-fi, but I want to be a multi-genre author, so I explore with my short stories, and I also write some poetry. Thank you.
Yay! Very nice job. We are super proud of you. Caro Brown, tell us your favorite dessert and give us your outro. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Usually made by myself. But I really like cheesecake. I am an urban fantasy author. I own Mad Raptor Productions. We're open for submissions for fictional work right now if you're interested in that. There's a link in the video description if you want to go check out the publishing press. I came here today to work on Carrow's Tarot to start sprucing it up. That didn't work, so I found other things and got shocked repeatedly by my dog, and now she's sulking over here because I won't let her do it anymore.
Awesome. So that is fantastic. Yay. I'm super excited to hear how your open submission goes. Yeah, I know, right? It's going to be awesome. Savvy, tell us your favorite dessert and do your outro.
Oh, that's hard with the favorite dessert because I will just continue to eat the Jello pretzel salad for dessert as well. So I'll go with that still. Yeah, today was a productive stream. I got almost 2,000 words, so that was good. I'm Savvy from the channel Savvy Writes Books. On my channel, we talk about writing life and small business owner life. And today I'm just up to my eyeballs and deadlines. So I appreciate this stream for some productivity. Oh, and I run the AuthorTube sleepover stream Wednesday nights. So tonight at 9 p.m. Central, if you want to come over to my channel, we'll be sprinting again, where I will be working on my NaNoWriMo novel.
Awesome. Link for that is also in the description. Jean, thank you so much. We love you. You're awesome. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here, JC. Thank you for the running joke throughout the entire stream. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'm Lisa Daly. My favorite dessert is everything. And this is my channel. I hope you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving, and we will see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Happy writing.
Happy writing.